Oh, I know. So I'm gonna look at him. It's like, how safe is it to fly here instead?
No. Solidarity, man. Solidarity.
If you wanted to fly, the new experimental gnome gliding
No.
machine is just over
can-
in the...
My magic allows me to grow wings.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fascinating. Can we study that?
For-
There's an examination room just down the...
At a later stage, maybe. Is it safe to fly over? There's nothing in the way flying.
Well, as long as you don't hit the grapple pulleys or trigger the security system on 6 or run into the wind currents on 5 or fly past the trigger wires for the bell apparatus on
So what you're saying
6.
is no.
Oh, I mean, it should be fine. It's just as long as you don't do any of the... And he goes
Yeah,
back
I'm
to playing all that.
I
getting
hope you
it.
crash.
I'm getting it.
You should
Like-
feel the same pain I did.
Okay, well, Casey, I got this the bestial augment thingy that I
Oh
can
my
change get
God.
wings. I'm preparing this shit. It's basically let me see if I can find it. Bestial transformation flight. Like I'm using this one.
Okay,
I feel
that's
like I've
that's
been to the gym. Just
Yeah.
everything hurts. Everything, my
Clapping
eyes hurt,
straight
my
for the
head
core.
hurts.
He
Oh, yeah.
He fires you straight hard into the mattress.
Okay. As I land, I'm gonna go. I hate you.
I hate you too. I think we can both agree that we hate everyone.
About this time, they're lowering Vincent down and starting to cut him out of the netting.
I hate you. I hate you.
I
hate
half
you.
suspected
I
they
hate
would
you.
just
I
cut
hate
it with him still hanging, just let him drop.
I thought that too.
Also, kind of hope Kalik would fly and just trigger all of the bells.
We are leaving. We're leaving now. Please. For the love of God, no more. I can't take it anymore.
You still have 3 more layers, though.
So
I
I
just
want to go
get out.
deeper into the mountain to get some gasoline. No, I'm just kidding. He's got his supplies. He's good.
Okay, and then you make your way back out.
When
Arch will
exiting,
look at you like, holy shit,
yeah.
they're legends.
When walking out, the guy that we talked to before, Winston will kind of shake and just hug him, like, don't go in there.
Looking at you very
Don't-
confused, and he goes,
Don't go in there.
We had an excellent time.
It's horrible.
And he kind of
They're all
looks at you and
retarded.
goes, "You're either the bravest person or the dumbest."
Dumbest.
Dumbest.
Please, no. Dumbest.
I will
I
go-
did.
I prefer the smartest person I've ever met.
I was not prepared. This. Why?
I'm gonna look at Vincent. Man, I gave your father a promise. I mean, your father promised my father, and my father promised your father. But I don't know if this is worth it, dude.
No.
I'd rather do a Catherine. I'd rather just run in.
How long were we down there? Felt like days.
In total, you were down there about 5-6 hours.
I need a drink.
What?
So we should go back to the tavern, guys. I'm hungry. It's fifth supper after all.
So you've been
When you guys supposed to go to the
You guys had a fucking job.
I'm not gonna, guys,
Fucking
guys, out of
retards.
character. I'm not gonna sit there and say, all right, let's go investigate the sewers right in front of
Yeah.
the guards.
Yeah.
Well, that's not suspicious at all.
I would not be surprised in the slightest if
I think the guards were
those
just
words
the
came
gnome
out
is
of
crazy.
your mouth.
Wait.
No,
Before supper, we promised to do that thing on the way back. Remember?
I'm hungry. We're gonna do the thing first. Let's go.
Yeah, let's walk off, and I would say that the sewers we want to investigate during the night anyhow.
This is why people beat their kids.
Oh my god.
This might be what happens when you beat your kids.
What the fuck?
A lot of truth.
That was fucking dark.
Accurate. but dark.
Oh,
Jesus
Yes.
Christ.
Yeah. Okay. So we're going to the tavern and we're just gonna like drink a little bit because we need that.
yeah,
Yes. To stop shaking.
you say
Yeah.
a little bit.
I need it. Right.
No, we still need to be functional for tonight.
You say a little bit.
Mhm.
Casey, I'm gonna be dumping like 5 gold coins into this thing. No,
And-
I don't. I can't afford that. But
What time of day is it right now?
At this point, it's almost
Evening?
dinner time. It's
But
yeah, it's
but the
just
curfew
past sundown.
it's not. But the curfew is not.
Officially,
Mhm.
the curfew is sundown, but
Mm.
it's seldom enforced until later in the evening.
Okay, in that case, I think we need to do this in the morning because we kind of need to combine the whole thing. Like during college is during the walking in the sewers, counting the steps.
When did
no
they
hiccup.
go? When did
First
they
we
go
need-
into the city? What
6
time of
hours.
day?
6 hours ago.
It was
Pretty much.
So-
morning with the merchant traffic.
Okay.
Yeah, and we did say after like 24 hours, then you should worry.
Yeah, so it's only been
Actually,
And so we should actually go in the morning because then what the important part to know is how many steps, like from the entrance to
no, I just need to know the
barracks
way.
it is.
I don't
Yeah,
give a
yeah,
shit
no.
if it's 500 steps or 1,000 steps or 10,000 steps, as long as I know the
No,
way.
but we do because we want to know where on the ceiling we should place the explosive.
I'm just gonna mark it.
No, but you don't know it where it is because we don't know how far it is. We got to first measure from the entrance to the barracks on the land where we actually know where the barracks are. Then we need to go that same stretch in the sewers and just after 200 steps, the beginning of the barracks is right here, and then we can continue and like estimate. So here should the dungeon be, and then we mark an X there. But for us to be able to do that measurement, we still need. We first need to do it. Do the above ground measuring.
Dude, you do everything hard.
No, because how would you know?
you
where-
guys came into the city with a plan. There was a plan.
How would you know in the
city?
city?
Plan wouldn't survive.
I know it wouldn't survive, but
Well,
I
no,
figured it
it's
would survive
surviving. It's
2
just,
minutes
it's
in.
just not. It's just surviving later
Yeah.
than you
It's
expect.
just not
Yeah,
even-
exactly.
So,
So-
literally, all you're telling me is that I need to find this spot in the sewers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got it.
No, but hang on. How would you find it without actually knowing the distance?
I know the distance.
How do you know the distance?
I can see it.
So you're just gonna eyeball it?
Yeah.
That's very stupid. We will not eyeball an explosion. You
How do you know the
stupid
distance?
devil.
I can see.
You actually called him a stupid devil?
Yeah.
Okay. Look, I know things are different where you're from, but I know this city as the back of my hand. I know how far that is because I've been running this way since I was a kid.
We will measure it. We will not eyeball it. I trust that you know the way, but I don't trust you to know the exact amount of steps from this corner to that corner.
We don't want to accidentally blow up any wrong people.
Exactly.
Casey, would I know?
Would you know
Approximately? Amount of steps?
You
With that
didn't even know
check?
if you knew?
No?
No. Hey, this is my apartment. I have no idea how many steps it is from where I'm sitting to that fucking door. How am I supposed to know that? Normal people don't measure their fucking steps while they're walking around.
You have a rough
I-
idea of distance, but I mean,
Yeah.
you know it takes you a minute's walk or 2 minutes walk, but it's nothing precise.
So for me, since I usually know these things, I know.
No, we are going to measure it, and that's the end of
Good.
that.
Good.
We're going to measure it. We are going to measure it, and then in the sewers later you can say, "I told you so." All right? How about that?
Will do.
Perfect. Great. We're all agreeing on something that we agreed on for 7 hours ago.
It's nice doing business.
I
hate you.
John's
all.
just eating his food merrily.
So,
I
Can I
hate
move
you
on?
all so much.
I'm starting to understand how Declan feels.
I didn't do nothing. Man.
so
I didn't
should
do
we
nothing.
move on?
I heard.
So can we fast forward to the morning?
Yeah, we should
Yeah.
go now if we make it before.
Well, if morning comes and the 24 hours passes,
No, that's not the 24 hours. Like if 6 hours ago, if we went
went
on
in
the
with
middle
the
of the
morning
day,
you guys entered
You
the city
entered-
in the
you
morning,
entered
right?
town- You entered town
Yeah.
about 6 in the morning.
oh,
And now
But
it's
in that
like,
but in that case we've been here like 12 hours, and you said 6 hours.
He
No,
said you
he
guys
said
had been
12
in the gnome place for 6 hours.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, and so it's not dinner time; it's like lunch.
No, you've been in the city for 12 hours.
Yeah, it
No.
took you- It
What?
took you a bit of time to get through the city to the gnome place, and to actually move around in the city outside of the gnome place. You were in the gnome place itself for 6 hours.
See, I thought we were in the known place for like 2 hours. Okay,
No,
that's why my perception of time was off.
yeah, you were in the
That's
gnome place for 6 hours.
In that case, we should do this during the night. But how, if we're going to do the measuring above ground during the night, it's going to be very obvious. Because they are going to notice people approaching the barracks during the night.
dude, you really should trust me.
I don't, though.
I mean, you got to remember that once this whole thing goes down, it's not like we can exactly return to the city
Why don't
anyway.
you measure right now then?
Yeah, but because if we measure above ground now, it's in the middle of the night and people will notice people
Not in the middle of the
approaching.
night. It's dinner time.
It's
Okay,
It's
let's
dinner
measure
time,
it now.
it's like
Okay,
six.
sure.
Let's go, man.
Let's do it now. Yeah, let's do it now.
Let's go.
Shit. Fuck it.
Okay,
Fuck
continue.
it. We do it live. We do it live.
Well, after 10
Okay.
minutes of discussion, we're doing something.
Ugh.
Finally.
10 minutes?
Do it.
Ah,
Do it. All right.
30
So
minutes.
you're
Fuck
heading
it.
out.
Fuck it. Fuck
You're
it.
heading out. You're gonna get to the barracks.
Yes,
What-
I'm gonna.
What exactly are you measuring?
I'm the number of steps from the shit. Fuck that. I like fake mustache. Like hey. The number of steps from the entrance of the sewers to the barracks. So we can estimate. So the estimate is better where we should put the charges in the ceiling, in the sewers. So if we know exactly, here's the door, and that's like 40 steps under the ground, then we should continue additional 15 steps for it to be around here. Or if the size of the barracks is this much, and we
okay, so you
want
want to do
the
a bank
charge to be in the middle.
Got it. Okay.
It's not really that hard to explain, dude.
I just did. He asked. Fuck off.
He explained like a gnome.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
So-
That's gonna be the new swear word. Gnomes are the new Kender. Never
Yeah.
again.
Oh, that's harsh, dude. Anyhow,
No.
so we're Casey,
We
we're
we want to do this basically. We want to know
Yeah.
that red line.
it's bankrupt. It's bank robbery 101. dude.
Got it. Yeah,
Yes.
I get it.
This is our plan. 2 lines.
Yes. That's all we want to
No
do.
labels, no
I
nothing.
know.
Just
Yes.
2 lines.
Yes.
It's like we're
So
drawing
nice.
it in the dirt.
The circle is
No,
the entrance, the square is the barracks. This is all we want to do, man.
They're just huddled over the manhole cover,
Yes.
scribbling in the dirt lines.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Hey, that is
Okay.
a very detailed house.
Fuck you, Jonathan.
What? I was saying your dirt picture was nice.
Thank you, Jonathan.
There we are. I'm just putting the plan into the.
It's been a
recording
stressful
so that it'll be
day.
On the.
I
so
just,
it'll be on
I
the
just,
recording.
I was just trying to do some
Here it
measuring.
is for the recording. It's like this. It's a line. Like
Oh no,
that.
I've screenshotted it and I've put it up now so that if we watch it back on YouTube, we'll be able to see the plan.
I had a nice plan.
No, that is not the plan. There was a plan.
No, that
This
was
is
the
not the plan.
plan. That was no, the gnome thing. That was not the plan. I thought it was, oh, let's go to bank real quick and draw some funds. I thought that would be it, not this fucking lunacy.
You did not
Oh,
expect
boy.
lunacy and the word gnomes in the same sentence.
Yeah,
You didn't
so,
really expect that.
Yeah.
So you head towards the prison where
Yeah.
the 3 nights are being
Yep.
kept.
Yep.
That is the one you're heading to, right?
Yep.
Not the one with the 50 people.
Yes.
Yes, that one.
No. The one with the knights. Fuck you.
You're the one who said no in the first place. Why are you saying fuck you?
I don't know. I just fuck everyone and fuck everything.
The gnomes have broken him.
Yes.
Catherine, no.
You all-
Check.
Yeah.
You deserve the gnomes.
So who is walking from the sewer to the barracks to count the steps?
I am
I am.
walking. I am in human form though, just as
Yeah.
I said.
I would say that fuck it, 3 of us can walk, right? I mean, shit, we haven't. Fuck it. Fuck it. Yes, we're not going to discuss this. We're doing it. Yes.
Okay. The 3 of you walk towards the barracks.
Counting. Making sure Jonathan has like one of those click noises, like 1 step close.
Okay.
Yeah, let's not be conspicuous or anything.
Yes, we would
I
want to
actually-
be,
I'm not
Actually,
there. Continue.
I made up a plan. It was all good.
but not sneaking in the shadows. More like walking like we belong, which we do. We belong here.
We belong in the sewer.
I'm gonna.
No, we're not in the sewers right now. We're above ground.
Okay. So you are looking at by the time you get. I'm assuming you're not walking up to the front door of the guards.
No.
No, exactly,
You're
exactly.
walking
It just
past it on the side of the road.
Yeah, we're just
Yeah.
walking.
Yeah.
You're smart enough for that.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I'm being very nice tonight and assuming that you're not completely.
Thank you. I know that we have proven the opposite up to now.
I
but-
mean, yeah, he just said Voltarian's name, so
Shut the fuck
Stop
up!
saying it.
I need to out of character not say the word.
Yeah, you just need to
That's-
erase
that's
that
what
from
they're
the
trying to
mind.
say, you get to 221 steps
To which part?
to basically as you're passing the front door of the guard barracks.
Okay. And to the when we come to the middle of the building,
That is what the hell is that?
I think Ben is
I don't know.
hyperventilating.
It sounds like someone's sawing a mic in half.
So passing the front door and getting to the center of the front of the building, you are at an extra 30 steps.
Okay, cool. And now we just need to go back, circle around the blocks, back to the sewers, and try to get down there.
Now, Casey, I'll see if I remember what you said earlier today correctly. The sewers doesn't pass under this place, right?
I did not say that.
Okay.
They didn't connect to it.
What he said was there wasn't a manhole cover in the barracks. I think
Yeah.
is what he meant.
Which is why we're making one. So now we're trying to. I mean, I'm standing guard at the sewer entrance, and you guys go down in the filtered sewers.
Isn't there
Or
already?
I mean,
a
all of us go. I mean, I don't care either way.
Yeah. So you are you? So who all is going down into the sewers?
All of us. Fuck it.
Okay.
Oh.
Fuck it.
Jonathan has to measure to make sure he can explode.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thickness of the
Mhm.
Exactly.
substance and shit.
You make your way to the grate. You head down. You realize that prying the grate off is actually quite difficult. It's both quite rusted and quite disgusting.
I'm not touching it, but I'm sure that our resident demon has some kind of magic thing that he can use. Go ahead, Kalish. Do your things.
How
Like this,
heavy
but
is
not-
the manhole cover?
It's not a manhole cover, it's a gate on an out.
Oh, right. How heavy is the gate? Or well,
Or is
roughly
it
about
like-
50 pounds?
can it be pushed with a mage hand?
No.
Okay.
Kalish?
It's a swinging gate,
Hmm.
but it's primarily rusted closed. It needs to be pulled open so that it will swing outwards and open.
Nice. 21.
With that, you do manage to pull it open. When it makes a kind of scraping, grating sound.
Oh, great. It's not like they didn't hear that.
Quickly get in.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Quickly get in.
Yeah, getting quick.
They didn't hear that. Good.
You don't know what their bonuses are.
No, we don't. Plus 15.
And
these-
it might-
Their
Yeah.
bonuses are high enough to get it off of that. We have bigger problems.
Yeah, okay. Well, we don't know the DC yet either, so either. Anyhow, let's go down there and do this measuring. Get this over with.
You get in. Do you pull the gate closed behind you, or do you leave it open?
Can we leave it just partially open
Yeah,
so it
partially
looks
open, yeah.
closed?
Well, it is partially open now, but it does not look closed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
let's
would just
close
pull
it.
it
We're
so
gonna
it looks closed.
Yeah.
Yeah, to the point where it looks close, Casey. I agree.
Yeah.
You do so. You head into the sewers, where it is violently foul.
Oh, I regret this. This is the worst. Oh no, guys, go ahead without me. Hang on. And he takes a bit of cloth perfume into the mouth. Like, okay. Oh my god, this is so disgusting.
Yeah, it eats through that perfume cloth in about 5 seconds.
Yeah, like it keeps on like, oh, it's not helping. Oh my god.
I'm gonna look at him. Are you
No,
kidding me?
let's do this. 1, 2, hang on. Count the steps and let's do this. We're not talking.
I mean, I've done this
John's
myself.
keeping his
Okay.
mouth shut. He's just looking at
Yeah.
both of you.
Yep.
I've gotten used to this, so I'm just gonna pretend like nothing and just continue.
You
Doing
head
the
the
thing.
direction you need to head.
Hmm?
You get 140 steps, and the tunnel starts to veer to the left.
Okay, that's problematic. Like,
Well,
Is
left
there-
like out of the city, like away from the city.
Well, no,
Is there-
it's heading in. It's turning in the direction that the guard barracks. If you're following the road, as you walked along the road, the guard barracks was on the left,
Hmm.
but you went 200 steps and then turned left. In the sewer, you go 140 and then it turns left.
Well, it's probably running under houses and not directly
but-
under the road.
Yeah, but now it's getting harder to calculate when, like, if this even goes right directly beneath it. So
Look, let's just keep going down and we'll find
Yeah.
out.
exactly.
So we keep
Casey,
going.
is there any way that in my mind I can compensate for the lack to have a fair idea of where we're going? Because I assume that since we've been paying much attention, I would assume that if I've gone X amount of steps, I would have a fair idea how close or far away I'm from the barracks. And if the turn, I can compensate that for in my mind. You know, create a
mean,
digital
yeah,
map in my mind if you want to.
Basically, do this. I'll draw it out roughly. I'm not gonna try to make it perfect. Alright, road.
Yeah.
Guard barracks.
If you're painting something, we can't see it.
Can you know?
No.
I was wondering
We
the
see the
same.
world map.
Oh, I didn't.
Okay, there you go.
Alright, so we've got the road, we've got the guard barracks. We've got the sewer entrance.
Mm-hmm.
You get into the sewer. And it goes to about there. And then it turns that way. That's where you are at the moment.
Okay, and what's this?
That's
road.
the road.
Okay, that's the road. Okay. I mean, in that case, we'll just keep on following this,
Oh, it probably
try to-
probably turns this way after all.
hopefully, and we'll try to hopefully Jonathan's beautiful mind can like 3D print this map in his mind and figure this out for us later.
You're calling Jonathan autistic?
Yes.
I didn't use those words, but I'm not disagreeing with that statement. So we'll just continue following and
Right.
take the
After-
first
after
right,
a few
basically.
minutes wandering around,
Mm.
that's kind of the map.
This map's starting to look a little suspect. Casey, this map's looking a little suspect. It's looking a little,
Hey, is it also heading in this direction? And is this part also heading in this direction?
Wait, what does it look like?
Oh, good lord.
It looks like a swastika.
Anyway,
Whoops.
found where we need to go.
Whoops.
Oh my god.
Well, I guess we know who the original builder of this city was.
He's racist.
Why is that?
Now we know that the Emperor is just actual Hitler. He's space Hitler. Space fantasy Hitler.
Anyhow, we're gonna follow the road up there, Casey. That's quite obvious.
Yeah. So when
mean,
we're up
If I
here.
mean, I hope that with my +5, and I don't know what Jonathan, but probably +5 can manage to get this in their minds correctly.
I mean, we're going to mark this place, and then when we're up here, exactly. So this is basically the only point of entry. In that case, and considering it's prison, it's very likely it goes downwards, right?
All the people down there are really smart, right?
Yeah.
What are the walls made out of?
What are they made of, Casey? That's a good question.
They look like solid stone.
Does it look like cobbled stone or?
No, you can see like stone blocks.
Mm. Jesus Christ! What the hell did they didn't? Did they actually add blocks onto the side afterwards? Holy fuck! That's a lot of work.
Reinforcing tunnels like that with block work
Yeah.
is fairly standard.
Yeah, I know it was standard. It's just a hell of a lot of work.
Now,
Slaves for that.
the issue is, he holds up his finger and says, the issue is, this is a very explosive, possibly very explosive tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because there's natural gases. What's your point?
Natural gases.
I'm saying if I use an explosion to get in, that means all of the tunnels are going to explode.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
But
Not
hang
when
on.
you're talking about an entire tunnel system that leads to a reservoir that is
So you-
under the city.
Hang on.
Wait.
Do we know for sure that this is going to cause a chain reaction?
He
Or are
takes
you just
out a
making this
flint-
shit up?
He takes out a flint and steel and says, "If you want, I can test it."
No, I have had enough of fire for now. I'll take your word for it.
Okay.
But Jonathan,
Hmm?
am I not mistaken to assume that if you're talking about natural gases, they would only be lit by fire? Are all the explosions you make pure fire?
Yes.
Oh no, not all of them pure fire.
I mean,
Is there some concussive blast, for example?
and isn't there a way to shield the explosion from the fire from getting out? Maybe just put a thing over it and make the explosion just go in that direction. I basically, hang on. I have a good. I know. Just.
It seems like Jonathan's looking at this wall and then takes out I don't know, like a ball pin hammer or something, just something very simple, and strikes the wall to see if just regular physical force can break the stone.
How hard are you trying to strike it?
But as hard as he can, really.
Roll me a strength check.
Okay.
Is this
As hard
kind
as
of-
he can. Sorry.
what
and
kind
on
of Go ahead.
I'm just gonna say, on the fact that you hit the stonework with the hammer and hurt your hand. I'll let you finish what you were gonna say there, and then we'll wrap up this episode.
I was just gonna ask what kind of plumbing the city had. Is it all chamber pots and drainways? Is it? How do they go about?
Okay. Okay.
In the poorer areas, you're looking at chamber pots. In the better areas, you're looking at basically an actual
Look at that.
drops down into the sewers.
Guys,
Yeah,
I
I'm
want to
just
do
saying
that,
that-
but against the wall.
Yeah, I'm just saying that there has to be a draining point from the barracks somewhere that goes into the sewer. There has to be some kind of, otherwise it doesn't function as a sewer. If there is no, I mean, you get what I'm saying? There has to be some kind of drainage point somewhere.
Unless they are collecting and then bringing it out to a collection.
Yes.
Guys, basically, I linked the video basically of what I'm thinking, like a metal dome over the explosion to make
But,
it controlled and to make it so that fire doesn't.
But I'm still wondering about concussive blast. Is there really no grenades that has
Yeah, I mean-
concussive?
Oh yeah, there's
Well,
ones
like
that
I'm-
have concussive, but they're concussive and fire, not instead of fire.
Sure,
Ah.
but I mean, it's still like that's why I'm thinking a dome, like boom, and
Look, I'm not saying I can't make an explosion happen, okay? I'm saying that it's a risk to the city.
I'm saying that if we are going to, Yeah. If we're going to do this entrance, then we need to be able to get in from here and get out from here. That's the important part. If we're just going to make an explosion and not be able to be here when it happens, or to enter it after it have happened, then it's useless.
And on that note, guys, we will call it for the week.
Yeah.
You can continue to chat through the week if you'd like, and we'll pick back up next Monday right here.
Alrighty, sounds
Do
good.
you want me to get with you for the 12 hours with Catherine? Because there's some information that I would definitely like to get out of her before she dies. And I'd rather not have to do a solo for like an hour of the next session.
Yeah, definitely, guys. Send me your list of questions for her, and I'll do those through the week.
Mm-hmm. And just to double check, we know for a fact that fire in these tunnels will ignite a shit ton.
Of course not.
No, we don't know anything for
Don't
sure.
know,
We
but
don't
I'm
know
not.
for a fact. He's assuming.
Assumption
Nah.
is the mother of all fuck ups.
Yeah,
Look, based on the fact that it really stinks in here,
Yeah.
It's an
That would mean there's a
assumption
lot of
with some
gas.
basis in fact.
I am. There are
It's
ways
not-
to circumvent that, but sure. Let's
You know,
get the
if-
fuck out of here and
If
yeah.
you smell gas, you kind of know it's bad thing a lot of that. You're not
No, it's
sure
a
that
difference.
attached, but you know.
Yeah. It's a difference between gas and just farts and shit.
hey, even regular.
Methane will explode, but
that depends on how.
The whole thing with
it is.
igniting farts is real for a reason, because methane is explosive.
It's
I
an
mean,
over, it's usually an over exaggeration with the basis in fact.
No.
chemistry.
All right, guys.
This-
It's been a very entertaining session.
Yeah.
Yes,
Fucking
it was.
gnomes,
A
man.
very funny session, that's for
Yeah.
damn
I'm
sure.
Yeah.
so tired, like just from laughing.
Ben's unhappy.
It has
Yeah.
been a very, I don't know the right word for it.
Hey, we did shit.
Mind numbing. Draining.
I had fun.
I've had fun.
Yeah.
Come on, you send 3 kids along and into a gnome world. What do you expect is going
No,
to happen?
I did not send them into Gnome World.
No.
If
Actually,
someone
well-
had said, "Hey, we need to go to Gnome World," I've been like, "Oh, well, then we'll go in 2 days if we haven't heard back."
Yeah.
We'd have
I
given
mean,
you a whole day to go to Gnome World.
Yeah.
I
And
actually
I'll-
have the stuff that I need from there, but
So I'm. By the way, I'm gonna type out what I'm sending with the Raven when we get out of the sewers.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. I'm off to watch Game of Thrones now.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Enjoy it. Enjoy it. It's a good one. Enjoy it.
You haven't watched it yet?
It didn't
God
air
I'm gonna watch it,
until
buddy.
while we've been playing.
Yeah.
Well, who cares about airing, man?
I watched it last week. I mean,
See, that's where your biggest problem is. You care about airing.
Yeah, bear in mind,
You-
you're all talking about, pirating this, and I'm posting this video, so...
I don't care.
I'm not. I
I'll
am-
admit that I pirated my Windows 10.
And someone in this group is, trying to be a cop.
Still trying to build one.
in
Okay.
Australia,
Really cares.
Let's-
I'm sure Australia really cares about infringement laws.
Alright, guys, I'm heading off to bed.
Later, Batman.
well, if they weren't such fuckheads about it, it wouldn't be a problem.
Good for you.
They'd be great about it if they weren't terrible about
See,
it.
if you didn't complain so much, it wouldn't be a problem. That's the basis of all law.
All
And
right.
The
I
only way you
just
can watch Game of Thrones is on like one network, which is Foxtel. It's the like you guys have like HBO and shit like that. We just have Foxtel, and it's crap. Like it's just
Oh, no, we only have one station for it, and it's not HBO. It's called Sky Atlantic over here. And it airs on
Yeah.
one channel, and it airs on Monday
Yeah.
nights.
which is just like pass.